Hi, I'm Mark Bryant, and I'm a naturalist here at Heller Nature Center. I'm here to share my knowledge and passion with you about the natural world around us. From the tallest tree to the tiniest critter, no question is too big or too small. So let's go ahead and dig in. Hi everybody, welcome back to Wild Insights. Winter is a great time to stay active outside. And from cross-country skiing here at Heller Nature Center to sledding over at Danny Caniff Park, there are lots of ways in Highland Park to stay active and outdoors this winter. But as temperatures start to drop, it's important to remember to stay warm and dry. So let's start with warm. Staying warm uses layers. If you have lots of layers, you can take layers off if you get too hot and a little sweaty, put more layers on if you start to get cold. Good layering should start with a base layer underneath on your skin, then the normal clothes that you would wear during the day, and then 1 or 2 coats over top, depending on how long you stay outside. If you're going to be outside for a really long time, I'd consider snow pants as well. Being able to take off your outer layers as you get too warm is important, because as you start to sweat, you're going to run into problem number 2, and that's staying dry. Choose clothes that are going to stay dry with a good outer shell that'll keep those clothes dry. Even the clothes on your inner layer should be made of a wicking material. Wicking materials dry faster. Those are things like polyester and wool. Things like cotton are going to absorb moisture and keep that moisture, which will make it really, really hard to stay warm outside. The 2 things you want to look out for in winter weather are frostbite and hypothermia. So we'll start with frostbite. Frostbite is when an appendage or finger or toe specifically freezes. Look out for shivering or numbness or discoloration of the fingers. If you think somebody has frostbite, you want to immediately move them inside to a warm place. Be very delicate with the fingers or any part that you think might be affected, and don't rub them. Start to warm them by putting them in some warm water, no hotter than 105 degrees, very close to body temperature, and slowly warm them back up. Once things start to get a little better, you can start wrapping things in bandages to keep those affected areas protected, and make sure that you go and seek some medical attention to have those areas treated by a medical professional. The next thing is hypothermia, and that's a little bit harder to spot. Hypothermia is a general failure of your body's systems to keep yourself warm. You're going to see somebody shivering. You might see personality changes like apathy or boredom or general refusal to engage in conversation. If you think somebody's suffering from hypothermia, again, move them inside to a warm place. Check their clothing. If anything is wet, remove those wet layers, replace them with dry layers. And remember to warm them slowly. You don't want to put them in something like a hot bath or a sauna. Just a normal warm room to get that body temperature back up to where it needs to be. If you start to see conditions worsen, like loss of consciousness or increased numbness, then I would contact 911 and get that person medical help. Being outside this winter is fun and safe, so long as you remember to follow our 2 main rules of being warm and dry. There's lots to do this winter, including lots of programs here at Heller Nature Center, so be sure to check out our website. And as always, have fun and make lots of discoveries this winter.